Does it piss you off when 4-door JK owners only take the front doors off?
Yes.
Oh, I encourage
my.
Hello, this is Tim Germanario with the Dirt Drive Podcast. Joining us today, we have Freddie Abe and PJ Pomada. Also, Brian Brower.
That was a good one. Why is Freddie here today? Again, because we went four-wheeling. We finally did our four-wheeling trip, even though it was only like, we met like, what, 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's fine.
If that.
And immediately like, let's go four-wheeling.
I've been PJ for like 10 years, and I finally just met him.
I was going to say, we've been like social media friends for like years and years.
That's how it goes.
That was a fun trip. It was, it's like flawless. It hurts, like weird to say.
We got the bugs worked out on Canyon.
Yeah.
I knew Canyon was going to be tough.
Yeah, Canyon was a good one. That's why I like going up Canyon. You get a gauge for who's who in the group.
Yeah, my tires are not who's who. That's the first time I've wheeled with them in mud.
Yeah. Same with mine.
Dry, they're great.
Yeah.
But in mud, they were not good.
Brian, you got to stop moving, dude.
I know. I'm getting situated, so I'm done.
All right. Good boy. Sit, stay. All it is like mic cord.
I know. I'm ready.
So how'd you meet all those guys?
So Trevor I met.
Trevor was the one riding with you.
Right. He worked at Chaos, and I started working there.
Did he work at Chaos?
Yeah, he worked there for like a year and a half longer than I did.
Huh.
He was there before me and there after me.
Was he a mechanic there? Was he a mechanic there?
No. Service writer.
Huh.
So met him there, and we hit it off. And I actually didn't have a rig then.
Hold your mic a little more up.
Nope, sorry.
There you go.
I can't hear myself. It's fine.
I can give you headsets.
See, I met him there. We hit it off. I didn't have a rig at the time, and I rode with him or a buddy's Toyota or whatever. And then George, also met him through work at Safford. He was a salesman.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I also knew his brother at the same time. So it was like a small world kind of deal. And then Eric is just friends with the Ritters. So
Okay.
that's how everybody knows.
Yeah, it was a solid group. That was a fun group to wheel with. I haven't wheeled with a group that fun in a long time.
It was a good time.
Yeah, that was like back when we first started riding together with the DirtNerds. Like that felt like the OG crew again. Like just fucking around and having fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're all the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty, not linear, but it was smooth.
Yeah.
Like, it just kind of flowed.
Everyone had the same capabilities pretty much.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a designated like weak link of the group. Like there was usually always one person in the group, like somewhere dead smack in the middle or towards the end that just will not go forward.
Yeah, I expected it to be me or I expected it to be Freddie. I expect your gas tank to fall halfway through the day.
I hit the ratchet strap and it broke, but it stayed tight.
That was wild.
So
you sent me the picture. I'm like, oh, he's gonna wheel it with ratchet straps holding his gas tank up. Yeah. We're partying. All right.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm convinced LJs are the best Jeep ever.
Yeah.
That's the
every time I see PJ wheel, I'm like, God damn it.
Well, my other buddy Nate has an LJ.
Yep.
Same deal. 35s, 15s, no lockers, open, and it just works.
It just goes. Like the wheelbase is perfect.
It's like, I don't know, if it's just a perfect combination of wheelbase, tire size, ground clearance, the whole nine. And it just, like, it shouldn't work.
Like it literally makes me sick watching PJ drive.
I agree with that.
It physically ills me.
You could do the same exact setup on a TJ, like same lift.
That'd be garbage.
Open, same gears. It wouldn't work.
No. Unless you put Brian behind the wheel and he's just all throttle.
That only works when you have 307 gears.
I was riding with you one trip, and I'm like, Brian, why are you in high range? He's like, because I can get more tire speed over the rocks. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm like, 307 gears, I have no crawl. So it's just lay the hammer to it.
Let her eat.
When in doubt, throttle it out.
Which we hit a little bit today. There was a few times I just sat there and watched all four spin. It's one of my favorite feelings.
I just told Brian I was most impressed with that red TJ.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that thing. That's the first time I wheel with him, but I knew that he had, like, he's been seasoned. Like, he
Yeah.
wheels a lot. And he's another guy I've been friends with for a while and only recently met.
Yeah.
But
I think we figured out that I think we've done his gears on that Gladiator.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that. He did his gears in his TJ, but you guys did his
Yeah.
gears in the
Gladiator's
Gladiator.
a different animal.
Yeah.
JLs in general.
I was like, Brian, did you do this? He's like, yeah, I probably did this.
Well, Brian mentioned that we had done his gears, and then I looked at it again, and I was like, oh, yeah. I remember that being in the shop now.
Yeah, he's cool.
I don't remember him picking up, though, or being in the shop. That's probably
That
why
was
I
a
don't
wild
remember.
setup.
He lives in Reston.
Yeah.
A
don't remember him
gladiator,
picking
a
up, though.
gladiator tow rig.
He's like, I couldn't catch him. Like,
Yeah.
he probably left a couple of minutes ahead of me, and like I caught him by the time we got to the end of the Cove Road, and then he's
Just gone.
It tows really well.
Yeah. I'm
So he's got
which
the
is
setup. Like he's
surprising.
got the whole
the
the
spring.
hitch
Yeah.
sway thing.
That really makes me want to get a Gladiator now.
I know. I was thinking that, too.
Like,
Yeah.
that would work so perfectly
He's
for
got,
me.
he's got
'cause
a
then I'd have
$1,000 hitch setup to make it work.
He's got a lot of money and everything.
What does
Yeah.
he do?
Works for Amazon.
Oh,
Really?
that makes sense.
Yeah, like
Just-
AWS, not like Amazon. Like the
So he's like desk job for
I
Amazon.
think so.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say, he doesn't look like a delivery person type.
No,
Yeah, I've got a guy that I work with that does sprinkler work, and he's got a JK, or no, it's a JT. It's a Gladiator, and he cross countries it. He loves it.
Kelly really wants one.
The Gladiator?
Yeah,
That's honestly, when I saw him trailering his Jeep, I was like, damn, I need to sell the Ford and get a Gladiator now.
I need to get something other than
it's
a
a
Ford.
setup though.
Hey,
I mean, we've all been saying this whole time, I need a Gladiator.
because I want a truck.
I wouldn't. I
I
wouldn't
don't want a Tacoma.
tow long distances with it though.
No,
No.
we're big hills.
Yeah.
All right, how about this? I'll fix my dually. You get a Gladiator. We split the towing shifts.
Seems like it'll work.
It does. I'll just keep my diesel. Tom has his diesel.
Or we can just get buses.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not touching
That was
buses
my favorite
anymore.
thing.
No more
what did-
buses in my life.
What did I send you yesterday? It's a
Something about unit and field trip.
Oh, it's an absolute unit,
Yeah.
and I want to go on that field trip.
Yeah, Miss Frizzle. Is it Miss Frizzle?
Yep.
And then today I told you should put retirement, put the
Well,
retirement
no,
stickers back
someone,
on it.
George
and
said
pull
that
the
I need
Jeep
to put
around.
Lee Spring School
Yeah.
on the side of it. Dude, that thing's
School
been like
of Hard
my
Knocks.
best decision ever.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like, I'd tow it to King of Hammers tomorrow.
I mean, you're set up for it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't have to do anything.
So
You could
we're going
literally
to King of
live
Hammers,
there.
right?
Yes, we've decided we're going to
I can
King
take
Hammers.
one shorter person.
Brian raises his hand.
The bed that I
For
made.
everyone listening, we all just pointed at Brian.
It,
Hey, Roomy.
It's a little shorter, so like if you're 6 foot or under, it would be perfect.
Oh, yeah, I'm 6 foot. I'm just under 6 foot,
Well then, yeah,
but Brian's just more compact.
Yep.
compact.
Compact parking only.
Yes, Father, you shall compact park here.
I'd say I'd be like,
I was
Prius,
worried,
you
like-
won't hear me coming, but
Yep.
you'll definitely hear me coming.
Just when
Like
you're backing up.
I assumed your friends were like our friends, and I'm like, I'm just saying like really weird shit. I hope these people don't think I'm fucking
No.
crazy.
We're all the same. Bunch of idiots.
I'm like, I should probably shut my fucking mouth.
None of us have JKs, so that should.
I'm glad George was so
Yeah.
impressed with my LJ.
Dude, I'm like.
He's
just
like, man,
LJs
that's
in general.
impressive wheel for not being locked. I'm like,
Nate's is the same exact way.
yeah.
Like it's. I really wish he could have made it today. But
Yeah.
He had a bunch of stuff come up. But dude, like same lift, open,
Mhm.
not re-geared, and it just works.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't touched anything internally on those gears.
It's so wild.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today with my gears. I'm like, I haven't looked at them in 5 years since I put them in, and they were used gears. My biggest fear is I was going to break my rear axle today because it's got a good clunk in it.
My transfer case has a good old clunk in it.
Mine felt like it kept slipping in and out today. For
I didn't
some
have
reason.
that, but like it'll just like.
Like that first hill climb where George almost fucking tipped over. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear it. Like
No.
my transfer case was like.
That might have been when me and Brian were listening to Hood Rat music.
Yeah, probably.
Which time?
We were bumping a lot of Hood Rat
Was
music
that when
today.
your wheel speed was like 100?
I don't know.
You did a few burnouts today. It was pretty dope.
No, it was like before any of us had attempted that climb.
Oh.
I was coming up the hill watching him do it, and it wasn't in gear all the way for some reason. I don't know.
Nate's had issues with his. He's replaced it, and then he had to fix the one that he replaced.
Because I've got the Novak shifter in it, the linkage.
Yeah. George needs to fix his linkage.
I learned that Novak one can be pretty finicky.
I mean, it's definitely better than the factory one for sure.
Well, yeah.
But I think it's has something to do with my output shaft seal leaking.
Yeah.
Do you have SYE?
Yep.
I don't.
Really?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're
Brave.
a wild boy.
Brave.
You crazy.
Crazy guy.
Crazy boy. Yeah, it was one of the first few things I did. I had an SYE like after a year and a half of having my Jeep.
I probably should.
Adams, the way to go.
I know.
I need to replace mine.
I'm just at the point to where like the YJ's good.
Don't fuck with it if it's not broken.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
And like I definitely need a better set of tires because in the dry those tires are great.
Yeah.
Today they were.
It was
Yeah,
rough
those things
today.
are packing up on you so bad.
Oh, and I've never had it in the mud, so I didn't really know. But like, there's so many different ways I could go with it. I need to fix the trans. I could do bigger axles. It's just gonna be a wormhole.
Yeah. Yep.
So like, I don't know.
Is Eric's manual?
Yeah,
I couldn't figure out what the hell his
Who was
deal
all manual
today.
today?
me, Eric, and
Eric was the orange one.
right.
Ian's
And
is
Ian.
manual too, I think.
That makes more sense now.
Eric was off his rocker.
Yeah. He was a different character.
Wait, which one was Eric again?
Orange Jeep.
Orange Jeep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Guy
The
with
tall
dog.
version of you.
Yeah.
He
I
was-
think he actually put me to shame a couple of times.
Yeah, he was.
Like, me and him could be a wild combo trying to go up there, and trying to get race against each other, hammer style.
no.
No, someone was just end up rolled down a hill.
Well, it's a wonder that hasn't happened to me yet.
Yeah.
I don't know how it hasn't happened to him yet.
He came close to tipping over too.
He
That
does it
first
every
hill climb.
time.
That Jeep is very nice for not being street legal.
Well, it was street legal up until about 8 months ago.
Which one?
The orange one.
Orange one, yeah.
He bought a black TJ and swapped plates.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, he just unregistered it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, no, it's still registered.
Oh, got it. He's just poor.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
I don't
me.
think he cares.
My tags are totally 23.
Now you need to list his name and address and tell the local sheriff.
Solomon Grundy, 123.
Yeah, that was a cool
His
one.
springs kept trying to fall out
The
too.
whole time.
Oh, that's normal.
When it really got me was when you actually saw the bump stop holder land on top of the spring and he's backing up that way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it had like an extra 6 inches of lift on that
That would have
corner.
been fun trying to get it back in.
I've never
Yeah.
seen someone back down a trail as much as him.
He got so frustrated
And,
when
like-
I passed him on that trail. He got
Oh,
so
gosh,
frustrated.
he did.
He like
Both
he'll
of us
back
passed
the
him.
whole way down the trail.
Yeah.
I hate backing down a trail.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He seemed like he just didn't care about it.
He doesn't.
Like it was just another day. Like whatever, I'm just backing out of a park spot at the mall.
And his whole family's wheelers. His brother has a CJ7. It's pretty much stretched on tons, 42s. His dad has a CJ7. Basically built like my YJ. Like 35s, little lift.
That's
And,
nasty.
like Eric's just the I guess the brunt of the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
He just sends it. And it somehow always works out.
That was a good group.
Yeah.
It was.
I really enjoyed wheeling. When was last? It was years since you guys went on.
Well,
right?
We went out for May for Trevor's bachelor party.
Okay.
Mm.
And it was me, Trevor, George, and Nate, the other LJ.
Yeah.
They couldn't make it today.
What color is his?
The new JL Gray.
Oh, nice.
What's it called? Poseidon? Is it?
Stingray?
Oh, did he have it painted?
Yeah, because it was red when he bought it.
I wonder if that's the JL that we saw the last couple trips that we went on, the Big Dogs trip.
Maybe.
There was one in the Walmart parking lot that was painted like a JL color, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And it was on a trailer.
No.
Yeah, I think.
No?
Was it being pulled by a red power wagon?
Probably.
Then yeah.
I don't know. It was all decked out. I mean, I had a fresh paint job. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think I
just did
remember that one.
high-rise fenders and cut the hood and everything.
Yeah, it was probably him then.
It looks really nice. But yeah, May was our last time out. I went to the Cove in December with four-wheelers, and that was miserable.
I was going to say,
Yeah, I
that's
would
one
not.
thing I don't want to do.
Because, like
ever.
we were in Pinnacle today, and Pinnacle's pretty relaxed. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
not a hard
couple,
trail.
it's bumpy the whole way.
Yeah.
And all the guys that I was with the four-wheelers, there was two four-wheelers, a dirt bike, two-wheel drive four-wheeler, and then, like, four three-wheelers.
Yeah.
I was like, let's run Pinnacle, go to the lookout. That was the roughest ride I've ever had.
That's a rough ride. Yeah, because it's literally rocky the whole way up.
And
it's
then
like,
someone broke at the top of the mountain. It's like we went up canyon. We took the bypass around, and then up the steep part, left, came back down. Someone broke halfway down. So we're pushing him down the mountain with a broken three-wheeler. He's almost tipped 10 times, and then we get out behind Camp 4 and the gates closed. Then we ended up in mud. And,
just a nightmare.
yeah.
Yeah, we had
Clock them tires down.
Sounds fun.
we had a good experience of like not a lot of mud today, which was surprising.
We got it all out of the way on Canyon.
I'm surprised there weren't as many trees down.
Yeah,
That's what I was
Yeah.
surprised about.
Usually there's
With
a
how
handful of
fucking
them.
windy it was, even
you-
last night and today.
coming down my road, just getting to my
Yeah.
house, there was trees all over the road.
It was so windy today.
Yeah,
And I think the wind showed up earlier than what it was supposed to.
Yeah. I was also surprised how quickly it warmed up, and then as soon as we went back out, it dropped again.
yeah, the cloud cover and the
Yeah.
tree cover.
It's like, God damn it.
Yeah, like as soon as you realize, oh wow,
It was like
it's actually-
perfect out before we got
Oh,
back
yeah.
up onto the trails, and then it just got cold again. It's like,
Yeah, like as soon as you were like, oh great, it's actually gonna stay warm, and you
Yeah.
start taking your coat off, and
yeah, I took
never
my
mind.
uppers off, and then they got cold. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, my
I was
my
hot
Jeep,
and cold all day.
my Jeep only has one temperature setting, and it's burning hell or it's nothing at all.
That's how George's Bronco is. He's
So
like-
me and Brian cycle between burning hell and nothing at all.
It's okay, my fan speed only works on high.
You need a
No, mine
resistor.
too.
Huh?
You need a resistor.
Yeah.
I know.
that's
Like,
called
I've
if you want
replaced it before.
Yeah.
It's literally just gone out. Like, I just did the whole heater fan. And then a while ago, I did the heater core. And now the resistor for this fan speed's out. So the heat still works, though.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Yeah, so it only goes to 4, and you only need heat
Yeah.
when you're really cold.
It's like quiet.
Yep, that's how mine is.
Man, I feel for you for having to do your heater core. TJLJ Dasters are the worst.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. I did it in one night, which was not the best idea.
I think
Exhausted.
when I worked at
fucking
Chrysler,
tired.
I think like all data time is like 14 hours
Yeah.
for a heater core.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What makes it so hard? I've never had to pull one.
So it's all comes out together.
Yep.
Like the heater core stays in the dash.
You saw the one on the TJ that I did.
TJs and LJs are the same, yeah.
I don't really remember it.
The one that you did the AC compressor.
Yeah, I did. I was under the hood. I
Yeah.
wasn't really paying attention to the rest.
Well, I had everything out though. You were, you may or not have been there that week. So, and again, I did it in like 2 days.
Yeah, it's
I
a
really don't remember it.
It took me from like noon till 6 to just tear it down, and then from like the morning to noon, I had it all back together the next day.
it always
Yeah,
takes
I
longer to
don't
put it back
remember.
together.
Well, especially with the one that fucking Mr. TJ. Can't name names, but he had so many like disconnected and wires that just went to nowhere and just things going every which way underneath. Like there was plenty of times where I had to go up front and be like, Trevor, this is broken. That has to be rewired, and this one's tied down by a battery cable.
Nice.
Next thing you know, I'm getting involved in it too, and I'm getting frustrated because I'm thinking he's put the compressor on. I'm like, what is going on here? Finally, I get the story straight, and it's like, oh, the customer started putting the compressor on.
Yeah. He brought it in for us to do the heater core.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about
He
it.
pre-assembled the heater core box himself. So all I had to do was take it out and put the new one back in. And he already put the AC compressor in, engine bay and everything. But the threads for the connection were already fucked up.
Nice.
So I couldn't finish the job.
Nice. So,
And then he took it apart when we were done.
so both of you are in the shop.
Yeah.
And then Trevor's,
He's the service manager.
okay.
Service writer, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it.
service writer, service manager, yeah.
Tom's kind of wearing 4 different hats.
Mechanic.
Parts order,
owner.
parts manager, service manager, shop owner, mechanic, welder, fabricator.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's got a full week.
Man of many hats.
Yes. Well, yeah, especially this week with Trevor being at home with the kid.
Yeah.
And when I'm there, we just yell at each other like the entire time, pretty much.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yep.
Friendship.
I was
Love
good. We
it.
should do it again.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nice.
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 So I enjoy hanging out at the shop during the day. I'm like,
Yep.
what am I going to go do? I'm going to go
annoy the 2 mechanics.
Hi, friends.
Except for when you walk over. Except for when you walk over next to me, and I'm like, not now, Tim. And I have this hammer in my hand. He's like, oh, I will back away now.
Yes, I
So
shall leave.
you just swing by during the day. And,
Yeah, sometimes.
Nice.
It's usually when both of us are like super frustrated at something, and it's just kind of like, please fucking leave.
So
Friendship.
Here comes
you're
the
an
bubbly
inspector,
man.
right?
Yeah.
And like, what were you doing in Percival? Were you coming home or were you?
I was running errands.
Yeah.
Yeah, running errands for work.
Nice.
I had an inspection out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was just running around. I went to AutoZone to get something, and I saw your Jeep pulling out. I'm like, I'm gonna follow Freddie and be super creepy.
Oh my god.
I recognized your Jeep.
Hey, buddy. I've only met you once, but I saw your Jeep.
We're friends now.
You want to be Jeep friends?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
I waved at that the Cherokee today. He was like, oh.
The one with all the shit on the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
was
saw
very-
another one in Winchester that had a giant Snap-on logo in the back window.
Oh, so he was poor.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was white too.
Nice.
The wave is so weird for me in a YJ because
Yeah.
like
You get the people that don't know what your Jeep is.
Right.
And then the people that are like, do I wave?
and then
It's
it,
got
like
square headlights.
it's whatever for me. Like I'm just on the other end. I'm like, oh, all right, there we go.
All right. Don't want to be that guy.
And then like, I'll like it's mostly like JL owners don't
Yeah.
wave, and it like again it's whatever, but it's just funny.
I think it's kind of like people who have motorcycles who aren't like initiated to like
Right.
the mannerisms on the road. They just don't know.
Tim's over here dying. It's fine.
I swallowed the wrong
Can
way.
you die like later after the podcast?
Yes, Father.
That'd be
I'm
great.
sorry, Father.
You need like a mute button.
We need
on
the
your mic.
content.
Yeah,
You can't create content when you're dead.
that's fine.
Or
I won't
dying.
have to worry about it because I'm dead.
Oh, he's just got to self-identify as alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the duck thing. Do you guys get ducked?
I've only
Well, you don't
been-
drive
I
yours
think
on
I've
the
been
street,
ducked
do you?
like
No,
twice.
I don't get ducked. Mackenzie gets ducked.
She has a JK.
Yeah.
That's a JK thing.
Yeah.
I told
She gets
George.
excited. She
George
gets two animals.
and Ian. Who's
Ian,
George
yeah.
riding
Yeah.
with?
George had his buddy from Richmond with him.
Yeah, those two. I was talking to them about how I got ducked at Bear Chase
Yeah.
over the summer. I had my half doors on, and somebody put one in my dash,
Nice.
and I was like, motherfucker.
don't reach into my Jeep.
Yeah, like fucking
Set it on the
put
hood.
it on the hood. Like, don't fucking reach inside my shit.
I have not been ducked, but I think it'd be cool to get ducked when I have Connor because he likes stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason I would allow that.
Yeah.
Is if I had kids.
That's funny because it's only fun to get ducked when my wife is there.
Right.
It's like I don't care about this thing. She's like, oh look, it's an elephant.
Was it Tom that was it you or Tom in the group chat was sent the picture on Facebook of somebody getting bucked? The Bronco.
I sent that. Yeah.
It was a duck, quote unquote.
It was
but
a Bronco
horse.
shape.
And it's for the Broncos getting ducked
Ah,
or bucked.
Yeah, it was dumb.
fucked. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe want to set the world on fire. I was
So
Get
pretty
bucked.
butthurt by it.
No.
does your wife keep all of them in the dash?
She only keeps the barnyard animals or the zoo animals. So if she gets something that's not, like we got a chef the other day, and she immediately
Throw it away.
Darwin's?
just chucked it at a chucked it under the JK in the parking lot. I don't want
Does
it.
she put Jeeps or does she put ducks onto Jeeps?
The ducks that she doesn't want to keep.
Okay, that's fair.
We had a customer come in with there was a bag of ducks in the
Oh yeah,
like,
I saw.
pouch of
Yeah,
the
I saw
seat.
that.
And I pulled it out and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Can I throw this away?
It's almost like an Olympic sport almost at this point.
Someone on Mackenzie's side of the family said that they had a bag. They got them for Christmas is a bag of DirtNerds ducks, and I've yet to see them. But apparently they're around. They've been around since Christmas, and
I think that's the only reason I would do it is if we had like our own custom ones.
Yeah, like promote ones.
Like shop number on it and everything.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get the whole bucked thing.
I don't get any of it.
Or like Darwin's.
Just wave at me. That's all I
Darwin's
need.
has.
How did it even start?
Huh.
People are
Ducks.
dumb.
It was back during COVID.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say.
I feel like it's been before that.
It might have.
I think it was, but then it really kicked off. Then.
Yeah. I think it was. I
Here, I
want to
can't
say it
actually
started
see
with
you,
like
so
the whole Jeep and Georgie thing
Get COVID
too.
that way.
Jeeping for Georgie kind of thing. That whole like.
Yeah, that
you
whole
know,
movement thing. Yeah. That's really when it picked up hard.
Yeah. What really pisses me off is that people are making brackets that you bolt to your mirror
Oh, I
door
love it.
just to put ducks on. Like it's a little platform for the duck. What? Yeah. You haven't seen that yet? No. Yeah, it's like a little 3D printed circle, little plate. Like it looks like a coaster, but it has a bracket that comes down and you bolt it
I'm
to
gonna
where your
print
mirror
one and
goes.
put them on all of your Jeeps.
You got to unbolt my doors first.
Oof. You've probably never unbolted them, have you?
That's for you to find out.
Speaking of that, there's a picture floating around of a guy with it's a JK or a JL, and he took his doors off, but he unbolted.
Yeah.
Oh,
At
yeah,
the
I saw
I've
hinges.
seen that before.
I would love that. That would make me so happy. Someone breaks that in the shop. Oh, you're.
I don't
you're a
know if
fucking
it's
idiot.
just me or
Nice
not.
to meet you.
Does it piss you off when four-door JK owners only take the front doors off?
Yes.
Oh, I encourage
my
it.
Absolutely.
I
God.
encourage it.
What?
With my
I don't
sister's
know
Jeep,
what-
I'm
I don't know
don't worry
why.
about it.
It's like driving a convertible with your windows up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Top down,
No, it's
windows
not.
up.
And,
It's
and
not
the
like
sun visor up.
All four windows.
Why do you can do the freedom panels and the front two doors, and you don't worry
Still.
about what's behind you.
Fuck freedom panels. Do you guys deal with people that have water leaks on those?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We haven't
That
gotten
would
there yet
that
with
would
Mackenzie's
happen
Jeep.
religiously when I worked at Dulles Motor Cars.
Oh, yeah.
People would like be a new owner and be like, "My Jeep top's leaking." Like,
Well, have you taken
You,
your
you
freedom
bought
top off?
garbage, so
it's the Jeep. Like I was convinced. I wanted to get one of the service providers a stamp that said it's a Jeep, so you could just. There you go. Have a nice day.
We wasted so much time doing
we don't
water
need to check
tests.
this.
Like, if you don't want something leaking, go get a fucking car. Because it would either be a brand new top that they bought for the Jeep, because it came with a soft top, or their
Yeah.
soft top was leaking. It's like, which
It's a
one do
soft
you
top.
want?
It's convertible.
Or the lady that I did a complete lift kit on and brought it back within a month and traded it in for something else.
Nice.
I love rich people.
Fucking-
Rich people
All that
are
work,
wild.
and you don't want it.
Dumb rich people
Dumb
are
rich people.
wild.
The best was
They're my
doing
favorite
a bunch of work on people's cars and then salespeople snacking them. Like, I see your vehicle's in the shop getting repaired. Might I interest you in a new car? And they'd sell it. You'd
So-
be like in the middle of doing something. They're like, yeah, just finish it up.
It's a
Whatever.
used
They
car
just
now.
traded it in. Fuck.
When I worked at Volvo, so with Volvo, any service and parts bought through Volvo with like a Volvo dealer is covered lifetime warranty.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a engine, turbo, and a full exhaust on a wagon. The turbo went out, wiped the engine. Like, all the oil blew out the turbo, and then there's no oil on it.
Damn.
So, like, we wrote him up an estimate. It was like 24 hours worth of labor and like 18 grand. And this is a 04 XC70
That's probably the cost of the car.
with 120,000 miles. They're like, yeah, do it. We're like,
oh, yeah.
what?
When I worked on the Subaru Kia side, the guy I was mentoring under was like the only Viper tech in the area.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's
he
a
was the
big deal.
only one to work on them.
Yeah.
And they would come in like there was literally a 3 in a row at one point, like during the springtime, because that's when they brought them in to do services and stuff. There was one older model one. The guy blew up the motor. So we did the whole entire motor swap. And he was like, just go ahead and buy those, whatever the last year it was that they made him. He bought the wheels off of that to put on his older one. It was like, just, while I'm doing the motor, get those wheels.
Yeah, we had a couple come in to do recalls on, and only one
Can't hide
person
money.
could do it. That's like Corvettes. You got to be Corvette certified.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this dude was like, Bucky was his name. He lives down in Woodstock. Good dude, but he was
I'm sorry, where was that now?
Woodstock.
Oh, sorry, it was a stock.
Yep. He was a big dude, so he couldn't get in it. So I had to drive him in and test drive them for him.
So, what?
When I worked at Acura, I was the only one in the store that knew how to drive stick. So I got to drive all the S2000s that came through the door.
Oh, man.
And I loved it.
I love an S2000.
I think that's the reason why I like Subarus, though.
Yeah.
Like, I hated the BRZs when they came out, but doing PDIs and stuff on them, I was like, God damn it, I love these cars.
Yeah, I like a Subaru.
Like,
Like,
if I had, like,
secretly.
a little tiny car to, like, buzz around
It's no
town
secret you love them.
and
Or their drift missile.
drive to and from work with, BRZ.
This week, we'd like to thank our partner over at Rocktrix Wheels. Rocktrix has been independently manufacturing parts and accessories for the off-road industry for well over 10 years. Rocktrix offers the best, high-quality, high-strength aluminum wheels for all your off-road needs. You can use Dirt Drive, that's Dirt Drive, for 5% off your entire order on the website. You can find their website linked in today's show notes. Thank you, Rocktrix, for supporting today's show, and thanks to all of our listeners for supporting companies that support us. One of the weakest points of the modern Jeep is its driveshaft. We've teamed up with Adams Driveshaft to make sure every one of our listeners can get a high-quality, heavy-duty driveshaft. They have over 20 years' experience building replacement and custom drivelines for a variety of applications. It's the only driveshaft we recommend and sell at DirtNerds Motors. Use code DIRTDRIVE for 15% off your order.
I think it'd be a Hellcat challenge charger for me.
That too.
A Hellcat Charger.
Yeah, I PDI'd a lot of them, and those things, I don't know, there's something about them.
Every once in a while, we get a manual Challenger. Those were fun.
So we had one guy, like, so that there's like a SRT division on Chrysler. And, like, they put out specific software updates for all the SRTs. And, like, an update would come, the guy would get a thing in the mail. He'd come in, and he's like, I called them, this one's good. Like, he would confirm that, like, it was going to be an okay update.
Yeah.
And then one time, he said he complained about a brake noise at 90.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I got one of those.
We're like, dude, the speed limit's 55 within a 10-mile radius of here. Like,
That was like my betting procedure in
Yeah.
the 488 Pista.
Yeah.
Explaining to the Loudoun County Sheriff's Officer that I have to do 180.
yeah. So me and another tech proceeded to head down 7 at 105, 110.
Yeah. I got it when I was working at NTB. I got a complaint from a customer that his Corvette shook at 80 to 100, and I'm like, "Would you like me to test this, sir?" He goes, "Yeah, if you have to." Then I took it on a test drive because he said it shook.
Power wagon owners are good for that. They had a big issue with, I don't know if it was the wheel or the BFGs they were putting on them, because they all got that same
Yeah, the Dodges had some weird like steering wobble
Yeah.
there
and
for
they're
a
like,
while.
it does it between 80 and 85.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this is a truck.
Yeah.
It's a
And we're here in
2500.
Virginia.
First of all, why are you driving that fast?
Well,
It's a 91 Honda. How dare you?
It's an 83 Honda. That's what he says,
83?
I think. Right?
I'm pretty sure it was 90 something.
No, it's 80s.
I don't understand the reference.
It's a movie
so.
from,
Employee of the month.
yeah,
Oh.
Or, yeah. it was
with
Employee
Dak
of the Month.
Shepard and,
Yeah, I know Employee of the Month. That's a good one.
yeah,
Charlie Day.
yeah. But Dak Shepard's like, it's an 83 Honda. How dare you?
Doesn't he throw something at him?
Yeah, he
I
like
don't remember.
throws a book or something.
Who's Anel? It's anal, you dimwit.
When I was
You
putting
do?
the Chevelle together, I had to call Holly because I ended up ordering the wrong harness. And I told Kelly that I was on the phone with Holly, and she's like, "Who's Holly?"
She provides for me in ways you can't.
Well, Holly's a man.
Yep.
Doesn't sound like it.
It's actually Holly.
khakis.
What are you wearing right now, Holly?
Khakis.
Ooh, Father, tell me more.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a man. All the rambling tonight,
It's just the feel of being on the mountain, man.
dude. That was such a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed having zero responsibilities.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite parts.
I don't think we really had any responsibility. It was just,
It was just like, hey,
somebody
where we're
up front
going.
and everybody
Yeah.
was following.
I never like being the person I like being the person in the front because I have to and it gets us
Yeah.
on the trails.
Well,
But I never want to be the person in the front.
the group today, like, literally anybody could have led.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the mountain.
Okay.
I don't know very much of the cove,
If you go up, come down.
but I could figure it out because I have the
That's a good way of
map
putting
and I
it.
have
Yeah.
that app that
That's a
you
really
showed
good way
me,
of
so I
putting
can
it.
figure it out.
Yeah, guy.
I just don't
also
know how
tracks.
hard some of the trails are. So
Well, like, you easy and you hard have flipped. Like,
Yeah.
you easy is no longer you easy. I think they need to switch the signs. Because going up you easy was way harder than coming down you hard.
Yeah.
But that's just the way of the trails. You could hit a trail today and then 6 months from now it's totally different.
Yeah. V Trail was completely different from when I remember.
I thought V-Trail was going to be miserable.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was going to take all day.
Yeah,
I thought it was going
but
to be a little quorum.
We went right up it.
Yeah, no issues.
that was
I
that
looked at
little
Brian-
creek bed, right?
I was yeah.
That was that creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at Brian. I'm
we
like,
went right
PJ might not
off
have
of
fun with
Berkeley.
this. I said to Brian, like, we might have to come back down
That's
here.
what I said. I was like, I was worried about him because, like, V-Trail's always sloppy,
Yeah.
like wet rocks.
Can you hold your mic a little more?
I'm sorry.
Aim it at your face.
Hmm.
There you go.
Oh,
You got to
This
do.
tastes so good.
You got to do the dog sniff.
Is this mint ice cream?
face.
Breathe it.
Breathe it in, Betty.
How many trails did we hit today?
We had a lot.
We did.
Like 5 or 6.
Canyon,
Canyon.
Pinnacle, Berkeley, V-Trail. We went
Down.
down Boulder
Down Boulder.
and then into Horseshoe.
Yep. And then we took lunch.
And then, we
We
kinda
never
ate
really
the whole day.
took lunch. We just kind of ate when we could.
Yeah.
George was eating the whole day.
We got one of those like 18-inch long subs from Walmart.
Yeah.
And like I did the same thing. I had a little bit up at the top, and then I had a little bit when we got back down to the bottom.
that's pretty much exactly what I was doing.
yeah. I was eating when I
Just
could.
eating along the way. Yeah, I had my 2 burritos and then I opened my bag of chips.
And then we did U hard and U easy.
Who knew that group that was hitting Bunny Hole?
I did.
Do
I
you
did.
knew
And then
everybody
Trevor
there?
did. No, I only knew the one guy.
Oh, okay.
And then Trevor turned out he knew him as well.
Yeah.
So it was real small world.
Yeah,
I met him
got
at
a
Key
good,
City.
I got a good couple pictures of that white Tacoma.
Yeah, that was cool. I got a good video of the YJ was wild.
Dude,
Yeah.
I want to know more about that thing.
That thing was badass.
Yeah, I
those
missed
breaks
half
in the
of that.
center. Oh, that was great.
I was in my Jeep trying to edit photos.
That YJ. I
Missed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't know if it was Rubicon axles or what, but it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
really
the-
well.
I think I caught the tail end of him crawling out of it.
Well, like
Then the cutting brake was
he had
cool.
cutting brake, which is
Yeah.
like
That was awesome.
hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he was in that like little hole, and he was trying to go right, so he locked the right rear wheel, and just kind of like, boop, pointed him right up. It was sweet.
Yeah, that was definitely a comp car. It was set up for it had to be set up for a stock class.
I guess. But where? Like,
Yeah.
I had a number 30 on the side.
I saw that, but I wonder if that was just, hey,
Just
this is
like,
a Dana
yeah.
30.
Oh yeah, fair.
But it looked bigger. Like it was
Yeah.
like a TJ Rubicon.
Yeah, it was
44.
definitely something not YJ.
I almost thought JK because it seemed like it was a little wider, but it's hard to tell with those wheels.
Yeah, that was cool watching those guys do that section. And that Comanche got up and dropped.
That was a Cherokee.
That was a Cherokee?
He cut it down and then made it into a full frame
There you go.
Wild.
Comanche. And he even used, 'cause I guess it was a 2-door. He cut it down and then he used the rear quarter windows in the back.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So it's a Cherokee.
Tremancy.
Tremancy.
Hey, Jer.
Hey, Jer.
Hey, Jer, you got your Jermancy?
Oh, gosh.
But he dropped that 14-bolt hard on that
Well,
rock.
it like he had the worst bounce ever. Like if
Because
you,
like bounced him up and sideways at
Yeah.
the same time.
I want to say that thing looked like it was on at least 42s.
Yeah, they were big.
It could have been 44s. I have to ask him more about it. But yeah, I met him at Key City a couple months ago, and then I posted a picture yesterday on Facebook. And he's like, "Hey, where are you going?" I'm like, "The Cove." He's like, "So are we."
Nice.
But they were way more built.
I was gonna say that
Oh, yeah.
they had like, what was it?
Yeah, we can't ride
That
with
Tacoma had hydro steer and everything.
Well, that there were most of them were on tons.
Yeah. Was that a Blazer? That orange
That was a Bronco
Bronco?
on tons.
them. Yeah.
Full
Looked
cage.
really short. Was it a smaller Bronco?
It was like a
It was like a 78
Bronco.
Bronco.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That
But
one
yeah.
was pretty cool. I
George
definitely
was
thought
the
that was a
most-
Comanche.
Built of us all today. He just got to figure out his locker. He's got an aux locker.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
cable-activated aux lockers. That's what I think I'm looking at getting one of those when I... Ooh.
Wow.
Finish
fuck
yawning.
it up.
It's CP times.
There you got me going. I'm not going to make it home. I'm going to camp in your front yard in my bus.
That's fine. It's a fucking
Just need a
bus.
plug-in. You got a plug-in outside?
We can just run a power cord.
Yeah,
Not a big one.
that's fine.
Sure.
Mine has an adapter.
You got a Shoreline, right?
Hmm?
Shoreline?
Yeah,
It's not going to be like 30 amp,
yeah,
which is probably
Don't
what
need
you
much.
set up for.
yeah, that's fine. Just for my heater. My fridge is 12 volt.
Nice. Wild.
It's awesome.
So we're doing an episode about your bus.
Yeah.
We'll do an episode about that, an episode about the Chevelle.
And then we're going to have you back on with Leah and her husband to talk about RCs.
Yes.
Yep.
That'd be dope. Yeah, she reached out and she's like, "Oh, you guys talked about RCs?
That'll be a good one.
Talk about it in the works." And I'm like, "How about we just have you on
Yeah.
again?"
In
She's
the
like-
works is great,
She's
though.
like, "Oh yeah, that works like that." I'm like, "Yep, I do the
It
scheduling."
works like that.
That'll be a good episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun playing with your little car.
yeah.
Driving up the mountain
I knew
today.
you. If I got your hands on it, it would change your opinion on it a
That's
little
what
bit.
she said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed running that thing up the little mountain today.
Yeah,
That hike sucked because it was fucking freezing cold.
I know
That was pretty bad.
It was still pretty early though. It was like 11:30.
Yeah. Top of Pinnacle. It's
Yeah.
the first time I've been there in like 2 years.
We usually hit Pinnacle every time. It's just a nice reset. You get a good view.
Yeah.
That's one of those trails too
shaking?
that changes
Oh
so
my god! I know.
quickly.
It's a fire road, but like it's turning into like
Yeah.
a 4 or a 5.
Yeah.
Like I'd be hard pressed to take a rookie
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
wheeler up there now.
Yeah, it said 2, and I'm like, I don't think that's right anymore.
It's
No
really
way.
not. And a lot of the lines that were moderately hard right now used to be harder. You know, a lot of the rock edges got knocked off and stuff like that, so they're not that bad anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy fucking around all that stuff. That's like the the thing I enjoy most about not guiding is I can fuck around.
Oh, and the fuckery was
did.
strong.
You were all over the place today.
Yeah, it's a good time. Sometimes you guys let it rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
A couple times I
in the
had
back,
to steer.
in the front, in the middle,
Passing you.
passing everybody. That I forgot to tell you that last pass. That was chef's kiss.
I thought you looked up and you said, "Oh shit!"
Well, like,
And that was the one I was saying earlier. I was like, you were like scared, like, oh god, they're not gonna stop.
there's a like, your
The white
Jeep's
streak.
not loud enough, but if you like pin it, it was loud enough to hear. But when you came up off beside of me on the fire road, like, didn't even know you were there.
You looked up and you're like, "Oh shit!"
Was
I
that
was
when
like-
you went up?
Yeah.
Like he went
then
up to
came
the
back
right,
down?
and it was just like the perfect amount of clearing of trees and stuff on the side. It was
And your Jeep kind of blends in at the cove. I don't know
That's good.
how.
Yeah, it just exists.
Yeah.
It belongs there.
Now you just put horns on there.
I will. I had Dixie horns on my CJ7 in high school.
I had a Wooga horn.
That's awesome. Yeah, I enjoyed my Dixie horn. Nobody really understood that it was racist, but I'm like, it was back in 2012. Nobody cared.
Everybody cares now.
Yeah.
There was a couple kids at Valley that had those on their trucks.
So the
It's
entire
still out
back
there.
line of the parking lot at my high school had them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back when Valley kids actually rode their tractors to school.
There's still a handful of trucks and stuff that I see, like especially Woodgrove.
Farm trucks and shit.
Yeah, Woodgrove's got a lot of farm trucks. Because I go out and we run road calls.
Yep.
And I get to see
All the money in the parking lot.
hooligans. All daddy's money.
Yep.
Yep.
It's okay. Valley's the only real school that's in Percival.
Ooh. Shots fired.
Why is that?
OG.
Oh. How old is Woodgrove?
Not even that old. Like, it was
2012.
built when I graduated
Do you
high
know how
school.
many? Do you know how many schools are in Loudoun County?
So fucking many.
They
pop up everywhere.
It's like 68 right now.
No,
I
it's like
think.
100.
Is
Yeah.
it? Is it that high now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were. I think they were breaking ground when I graduated in 2010.
I forget where I was the other day. Somewhere down in Aldi, and there's another school popping up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you inspect any of that stuff when it
Yeah,
gets
inspect
built?
all that
Yeah.
stuff.
What's
Yep.
the elementary school in? Forget where exactly it is. It's kind of like Dulles area. It's like 2 stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I built
drove
that
past
one.
there a couple months ago. I think I was going to
Evergreen
the car
Mills
show
right
there.
across from
A fucking 2-story
West.
elementary school. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Have you seen the academy?
Uh-uh.
Oh
It's
my,
fantastic.
it's insane.
Like the
I
Tech
haven't been
Academy?
inside of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the new Monroe.
I've had to do a road call there
Oh.
before.
Is that in?
It's in Ashburn.
Oh, it is in
It's off
Ashburn?
Sicklen Road. Yeah.
I'd still consider that Leesburg.
Leesburg,
So-
Ashburn. Yeah.
What did they build where the old one was? Because that's where I went to tech school.
They knocked it down, I think, and they
Yeah,
built
but they
a school.
rebuilt something.
Yeah, they built another school.
Just another school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
Yep.
Well, did I ask you guys how many buses do you think Loudoun County runs?
Thousands.
No, that's Fairfax.
Yeah.
643.
We have like 800 and some.
That's it. Like school buses, like big.
It's still a
school
lot of buses.
Just buses in general.
Oh.
Little orbit. We only have 14 little ones.
Hmm.
And I work on all of those.
So how many community buses?
You work on the short bus?
Yeah. We don't work on the community buses.
Yeah.
No.
No,
That's transit, and it's operated by
VDOT. Not
no
No,
first
that's
first vehicle.
yeah.
VDOT. Oh yeah,
Ah, yes. I should know that.
that's where all my cars go to. His first vehicle.
Yep.
When I break something.
So I saw you guys are doing a drink thing at
Yep.
at Elysium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elysium.
In
How you say it?
Percival.
Yeah.
You
Is
guys
that
ever-
Tom's idea?
That was Tom's idea.
That's
I'm out of
cool.
town that week.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna walk over.
Oh, you're that close?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom's like, hey, we're doing something this weekend. I'm like, damn, dude, we have a shared calendar. You couldn't have looked at that before you
Yeah.
scheduled it? All
What
right.
weekend is it? I don't remember off the top of my head.
29th?
29th. Yeah, we leave the 28th for Mexico.
Okay.
You boys like Mexico?
Angel invited me to go to AA with him.
Oh, worth it.
So-
When is that? When is that trip?
That is 24th through the 26th.
No
It's
way.
a small group.
No, that's a week. That's during the week.
Well, the 29th is a Wednesday, right?
Oh, no, it's not. The 28th. Yeah, 28th is a Wednesday. So, yeah, it's a weekend.
Yeah, 24th through the 26th.
Yeah.
So the weekend before.
So I think he's going to go up Friday, and then I'm going to meet him there. Hopefully. I need to fix a whole bunch of stuff, though.
Yeah. Well, if you need a truck and trailer.
Yeah.
When was the last time you pulled a trailer? That's reassuring.
Yeah, I couldn't tell
All
you.
right, I'll drive.
I'm pretty good at it, though.
Okay, yeah, if Brian wants to go with you,
I'll drive.
you guys can take my truck.
I'll have to tell him that I have a truck and trailer now, though.
Yeah, Tim asked me the other day. He's like, "How well do you know the code?" And I was like, well enough.
Yeah.
He's like, "Do you want to lead a group?"
'Cause if I have a trailer, I'm not going to
Yeah,
be worried
Blue
about
Mountain
fixing
Jeep
anything.
Alliance reached out, and Tom is not available. Trevor doesn't have a Jeep that runs. And
It runs.
nobody else knows how to guide.
Yeah.
And usually it was Tom last time we did it, but he's not available. So I'm like, I need someone else to say yes to these people.
So back to the brewery thing. Do you guys ever, like, you guys are pretty close to Solus, right? Or is that far away?
I think it's not too far. It's off 606 or off.
It's over by Potomac Metals.
Yeah.
We went there the other day on my birthday. That place is sweet.
Oh, Ian Sterling?
Yeah.
What is it?
Solus.
So yeah, I've heard a lot.
They
about
have an
Solus.
arcade, and they do cornhole tournaments.
Huh.
Which is cool.
What was it? There's another brewery somewhere in Ashburn. It's by the Redskins training facility. I think it's like something tap house. But that was another cool place. They have like a whole bunch of like board games.
Is it
They
Lost
have
Rhino?
What is it?
Lost
Rhino's
Rhino?
a good one.
No,
they have good
it's
beer.
not Lost Rhino. It's,
they're
it's,
in a
it's
warehouse.
Tap Room something. I can't remember the name of it. Or Craft House Brewing something. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I'll have to look it up. But that was a pretty cool place. They have same thing, game night, bands, comedians, and then they had a back room because they wanted to do the commercials. They
Yeah.
have a couple TVs and they just put like short little 10, 15-second commercials for businesses around the area.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, the thing at the brewery will be, I think it's just show up, and Tom bought so many drink tickets that have to get used in the night. So
Say less.
Parking's going to be fun.
yeah, parking will be a lot
You
of
want
fun.
to park at my house and walk over?
That'll be a mess.
You should park
I
at my
think
house
they
and walk.
expect us to park our Jeeps there, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it
You
out.
just bring the Chevelle up.
Thought about it. So the new restaurant in Percival, Local Cut,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah.
But parking is such a mess that they've hired a valet service.
Oh my
Really?
God.
I really want to video me trying to valet the Chevelle.
That would be so good.
That would
Pull
be
up
fun.
like I'm here for the valet.
Then you crawl out the window. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Speaking
No,
of that,
I don't think so.
we definitely need to do the idea Tom and I came up with of taking our rigs, like the Chevelle, your Cherokee, my Jeep, like Rusty White thing, out to like fancy dinner night.
Oh,
As like
yeah.
a
Oh,
group.
hell yeah.
Like get dressed up, take our fucking beaters out to dinner.
You get like
show up to like
Cooper's Hawk where they
Yeah.
have to valet your car.
there you go. Get out all nice and fancy.
Well, we can only drive street legal cars. I got here, didn't I?
Yep.
That's hilarious. I took Kelly for a ride in for the first time, and she put the 4-point harness on. She was like, "Nope, not."
I don't like it.
She's like, "This is claustrophobic."
So could we do it in the dead of winter and I'll just have the doors and top off like
Yeah.
I normally would?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just
Thought
wanna
about
see
trying to go to
people's
Cars and
faces.
Coffee tomorrow, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna be beat. I can feel it already.
Oh, yeah.
Which one do you go to?
Yes.
Leesburg and Dulles.
The one in Dulles is good.
Yeah, but you
I
got to
haven't
be
been to the
there
one in
like
Leesburg. You got to be there early.
early.
What was the one in was it Chantilly or Manassas?
Herndon.
Herndon. Yeah.
That one.
Places.
See.
All the above.
Yeah, I took PJ down to a.
That brewery's nice. I want to go back to there.
Yeah, what was that? I still gotta go pick up my trophy.
What?
Yeah,
You haven't picked it up yet?
no.
What'd you win a
shit.
trophy for?
Most memorable.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
I probably threw that shit away already.
it's all right.
Fuck this guy. Who the hell is this?
Most memorable. I don't remember whose it was.
You remember whose trophy this is?
Yeah, it's funny. I don't think I could get Kelly out to dinner in the Chevelle.
It'd be like me trying to take my wife out to dinner in the Camaro when it's done. No. Absolutely not.
It's funny. She doesn't understand why so many people like it. And
Or why so many people hate it at the same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a greater ratio of people that like it, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that don't.
Fuck them.
Really?
Yeah.
I never would have believed that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
would like it.
You would like it.
I know I like it.
You like the van. You like the YJ, the Chevelle.
I had
Have you seen pictures and stuff of it?
I didn't have service.
Oh, yeah, no service out here. It's nice.
But I had someone
Nice
message
and
me on
quiet.
Instagram last night and was like, I hope to be as cool as you in your cars one day. And I showed it to her, and she's like, shut the fuck up.
See?
I'll start sending you stupid messages. You're like, who the fuck is this?
Wait, hold on. It was probably one of my kids.
Yeah. Lauren wants a Jeep.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
She just thinks she wants.
She wants the wheel.
And now I want to build Kelly something.
I want to build to her, ideally, the 2.0 four banger,
2.5.
2.5 four
You
banger,
could get the 3.6 four cylinder
something. But just
from
literally
the
just like
new
his setup.
LS
That'd be
crate.
perfect for her.
What, mine?
Automatic, But
My setup?
no, the red TJ.
Oh, yeah.
Ian's.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for her.
The 2.5 low output.
Yeah.
Mine's squirrel
I don't know
powered.
four bangers.
I was looking at that sticker for so long. I was like, why is it? Oh, it says low output.
Yeah.
Why is this wrong?
Kind of like when
can't
I
figure
said
it
my
out.
engine was running rich, and he was like, "That's the 2 extra cylinders."
You should probably figure that out, though. They shouldn't run rich.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
that's
know
a problem. I was
don't know
thinking
what
about that
going on
after you
with my
said that.
gas.
Like, probably like 40 minutes after you said that, I was like, why is it running rich?
I was going through gas like a motherfucker
like,
today.
it's fuel injected. It's got an ECU. Like,
I think I broke my catalytic converter hanger again. So
just
could
put
be part
a
of
little dongle in there. Yeah. My bus has them. My bus has 0 cats.
yeah,
It's also garaged in Clark County.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah, do that, and then $50. I'll just
Yeah,
turn it off.
because that'll save me from doing my headers anytime soon.
Yep.
And then you just straight
That's
pipe
always-
the
Is it
rest,
headers or
and it'll
header
sound
with a
like
4
the
liter?
rusty white thing.
Huh?
Is it headers or header with
it's
a
a
4 liter?
2-piece. The factory ones are 2-piece,
Yeah.
Yep.
which always confuses the hell out of me when I'm doing them. Because I had Banks Banks torque tube headers for the longest time, and then they had a crack in them.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
I need to fix my 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
There's a leak somewhere.
Yes.
Yes. It's a
Is there a
good
leak?
thing.
Yeah, I don't know where.
If it-
The whole
if it's
left
leaking,
side
it
of
means
your
it's got
fender was
oil.
leaking.
No, the manifold, like there's an exhaust leak somewhere.
Oh.
Sounds terrible.
Apparently, I need to do a rear-main seal. I would put shaft seal. Something's ticking. Could be
That's
just
normal
low
out of a
oil.
4-liter.
Yeah.
And then I still have to figure out why the hell my belt's squealing.
Deodorant.
Dude, I've replaced everything. I think the only thing that's still factory on there is the power steering pump and pulley. Everything else has been replaced.
You've been convinced of that power steering pump since the start of this, too.
That's
I've
like
got
the only
one.
thing left.
I've got a 4-liter power steering pump in the basement if you want it.
I mean, the power steering's definitely going bad anyways. Today was definitely showing its age.
Just put a hydraulic box on it.
I want to.
Yeah, my steering was not bad at all. Usually I fight my steering all
Yeah,
day.
I usually fight mine and it'll get hot and then mine. But I put a new reservoir on and that was the first time I'd wheeled with it. Because like on the 2.5s, the power steering reservoir is on the radiator.
Mm.
So like the radiator gets hot and then
Power
your power
steering,
steering
yeah.
gets hot. So like it would boil over like within 10 minutes of wheeling. So I added a fan on the front of the radiator and then an upgraded like it actually came with the Chevelle. It's like a dirt track reservoir.
Nice. I put a power steering cooler on mine. It's helped a lot.
Yeah, I remember you said that the other day.
And then I've got it. I've got my box tapped, and I've got a RAM. I just haven't put it on
Yeah.
yet.
Is it a real RAM or is it a tractor supply
It's a
RAM?
PSC.
Nice. I had PSC on my Fummins.
I got it used, but used rebuilt, so I'm for it.
I see a lot of people do those tractor supply setups.
Yeah,
What is the tractor
works.
supply setup?
Like you go buy a hydraulic ram at Tractor
for
Supply.
a tractor.
That's
For a
the kind of thing
tractor.
I would do.
Yeah.
Why aren't people doing that more?
Because it's super ghetto.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. Like,
If it works, it works.
That's the
sorta
reason
works.
I would do it.
Like, I don't think it works as good.
probably not. It's probably not as fast.
Yeah.
Maybe for like TJs and YJs. Getting ashy,
Is it
Larry.
snowing?
No, ashes.
we can
wish
see
it
the
was.
fire. We're not close enough to it though.
I know.
See,
cold out here.
I'd probably take that whole setup and I'd take it all apart and I'd drill shit out and all of a sudden be like, man, that Tractor Supply setup's really fast.
Anything's fast for you right now.
Yeah. I'm still torn about rebuilding my front axle, like gussets, trusses, and everything.
Dude, it's a constant battle with me. Like, I don't know what to do.
That's a whole episode on axles.
Yeah.
Well, like mine, it's like the AX5 sucks
Yeah.
and the Dana 30 isn't broken, but
Should be.
should be. And
how I
now,
feel about
and now
mine.
I hate my tires now.
Wait, hold on. All four of us have Dana 30s that should be broken right now.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Like, we all saw each other wheel today. We should not have functioning Dana 30s.
Well, mine wasn't there, but
Yeah.
same difference.
I think I just want to build my front axle for the fun of it, because half of those brackets and stuff that you weld on are dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm losing out.
Well,
Just
it's like,
to see how far you can take
Yeah.
it.
my issue is, it's like, if I axle swap it, then I'm just opening up a can of worms.
Yeah. Exactly.
I've,
You got to change so much.
So much.
And then
So-
while you're at it, you might as well.
Which is
LS
why I got
swap
rid of
it.
my tons.
So
Because I
it's-
didn't want to change all that stuff.
yeah. And it's like, I've been down this road before.
Yep.
I've fucked this pig before. I know what it's involved. So, like, I'm currently leaning towards sleeves, one-piece axles, and locking hubs.
Yeah.
Like, get rid of the unit bearing, sleeve the tubes, and
Yeah, that's the sleeving is the one thing I didn't do on mine.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like, because I have the only leaf-sprung high pinion Dana 30 is an axle disconnect.
Yeah.
So it's got that big old
Yeah.
thing on the
Block
side.
hanging
And
off
I
the
mean,
side
I
of it,
guess I
yeah.
could retube it, but
Yeah, you
Put
don't wanna do
JL
that.
axles under it.
no.
You can find an XJ high pinion Dana 30 for.
Yeah, but then it's like, it's still a Dana 30. I still have to make mounts for it. And if
Yeah.
I'm making mounts for an axle, it's not going to be another Dana 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
So, like, I don't
Push
know.
the one you got till it breaks.
Speaking of axle mounts, have you ever seen a upper control arm axle housing side bushing literally move in and out of the bracket?
Probably. Like the one above the pinion?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, the other side.
Oh,
The
yeah, that
up-
side.
The arm that goes up, not the axle.
Not the cast side,
Yeah.
the sheet metal side.
Like
Yeah,
the-
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I was replacing all of the control arms on that TJ that we've had in there, and the bushing on the passenger side in the front literally just
It's
came
just
out.
loose. Yeah.
Like
Like
I
a hot
tapped it
dog
with a
down the
hammer and
hallway.
it said boop.
Nice.
It was just spinning inside of it.
Hello, friend.
Like I put the new one in and it went scoop, straight back in. It's like fuck.
You just drop a tack on it. It's good to
Oh,
go.
that's why we're doing the I think it's a Barnes. Yeah, Barnes bracket that I gotta.
Yeah. I got a
weld
Barnes
back on.
bracket for my over-the-axle track bar, but I don't have the track bar for it yet.
Yeah, I think my biggest issue with my YJ is number one, it's already geared. 513s. Has a Detroit in the front. It's got an 8.8 rear. So it's like, the 8.8's good for whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't care. So it's like, almost want to just start over with another rig and build for Kelly.
Yeah.
You'd be like, here, this is yours. I'm going to drive it.
Well, that's what we're doing with the JK is
Yeah.
kind of turning into like more of an overlander for like a family style trip.
Yeah, because like if I could get my hands on an XJ, I'd probably do the Ford setup.
Yeah.
Like a 9-inch and a Dana 44. But like with the YJ, it's like anything I'm doing, I'm taking 10 steps backwards.
Yeah.
To take 2 steps forwards.
That's how I feel about the JK axle swap on a LJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to change so much other shit.
You might as well be doing tons at that point.
Yeah, but then tons is just overkill.
Yeah, for anything we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do more than what we did today.
No.
Yeah, and I don't think I wheel enough to warrant
No.
the labor and money into
I also
it.
want to keep mine
Yeah.
relatively like streetable
Very-
to an
yes,
extent.
very much so.
and I don't want to fuck anything up on it. Like, I want to keep it relatively clean. Like, I don't want to beat the hell out of it.
Well, like
Yeah.
it also like when I did the ton swap on my F-150, like it all stayed. Like the biggest thing I worry about is like when you ton swap, like how's the road manners? Like,
Yeah.
is it gonna pull one side to the left? Is it gonna wander? Are you gonna have
That's just setting your
bumps
geometry up right.
Yeah. So like, if you don't do it every day to get it right, it's like
Yeah, unless you're using leaf springs.
right. And I used leaf springs, so
Yeah.
like it drove pretty well. But like, it's such a battle internally in my mind.
Confliction.
Yeah, I was able to pull the trigger when I realized how strong an 8.8 was.
Yeah.
And Tom wants to get rid of his. I'm like, done, sold.
Yeah.
Take my tons.
You need to get some high clearance shock mounts.
Some high clearance tires, because my tires are
Not even that.
tiny.
Yeah.
Your shock mounts are just fucking dragging.
Yeah,
It's
I
because his tires are little.
know. Yeah. No, I do need the high clearance shock mounts, but that probably won't happen. That'll happen with the 8.8.
I'm also extremely surprised at how flimsy the roof of that thing is.
My Cherokee?
Jesus Christ.
I've never seen the roof of my Cherokee, so.
Oh my God. Everybody was over by your Jeep at one point when we first stopped back at where all the trailers were, and I climbed up on your tire and I was pushing on the roof and it was like, ba-dum, ka-dum, ka-dum,
Oh, I
ka-dum.
thought you mean like you could see wrinkles in it when I was going
No,
over rocks.
I was just
That's what I thought.
pushing down on it,
Yeah.
and it's just like a fucking tin can.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
like, if it's
Jesus.
rinking when I'm flexing out going over rocks, then yeah,
Yeah.
I got an issue.
Oh, it was so loud in there too.
Yeah, it just bangs and
Goddamn
pops.
tin
and-
can.
That's how the Chevelle
Yeah.
is. But the Chevelle also has like half of an interior.
It's one thing I have. I've got almost a full interior in my car.
Shitbox
Almost.
life.
Almost a full interior. It doesn't work.
Yours
None of the
might as
gauges
well be a
work.
2-door at this point.
My what? Oh, my
Cherokee.
Jeep? Yeah, I ripped another door handle off today.
Rear?
Just weld the door seams.
At the Cove?
The rear door or what?
Yeah, the driver rear door. I ripped the handle off of it.
I ripped
It's when
the,
I was trying to pass orange Jeep and I tried to take a turn I shouldn't have.
He almost
Yeah.
cracked his
Crushed
fucking
it.
hardtop today.
He almost always cracks his hardtop.
Just gets lucky he doesn't crack his hardtop.
That dude is the. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, it was wild.
He was having fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was having a
He was getting
blast.
I don't think he could tell though. He's too high.
Yeah.
He was something.
Something.
It was a character.
I almost wanted to say that was just his personality.
I know he was really high. It's fine.
High as a kite.
Higher.
Oh man.
Then he had to go to a birthday party after.
Is that why
That's
you left so
lame.
early?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta go to a birthday party.
Does he live in West Virginia too?
I will skip an
No, he
adult
lives in
birthday
Boise.
party.
Oh, okay.
He lives in Boise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and his dad run Greenway
Oh,
Welding.
he's that guy.
Yeah.
Greenway what?
Greenway Welding. And Eric does core drilling. So if you need anybody that core drill concrete when you're getting inspections done,
Nice.
he's your guy. Quit yawning.
It was a good day.
Hey, you
I
guys.
can't stop yawning, dude. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm ready for bed. Do
Anything
nothing
else?
I don't know.
We really rambled.
Yeah.
That was
That was
That's
good though.
fine.
That's gonna be a fun edit.
There's no edit.
No edit, just a straight upload.
Just straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to have fun.
Like to live on the wild side.
Yeah. We should probably sign out if we're done. How long have we been going, PJ? Can you see?
Looks like about an hour.
Oh. Yeah, 108.
You just made old dad noises. And your knee just cracked.
Oh, I'm an old person.
You don't even want to hear me get up.
I've been
God.
stretching every morning, trying not to be fucking ancient.
Snap,
But yeah,
crackle,
my
pop.
body
You're
cracks
old.
whenever I move. You just made dad noises. Yeah, I did. That's me.
Yeah, I remember PJ has a job because I was out with my back and neck being out.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
technically I'm 65.
You're an old man.
The backbone of the shop. Literally.
That's almost quite sad to put it that way.
He's spineless. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us this week.
Listening to us
Listening
ramble.
to us ramble about our little four-wheeling trip and just other
I
bullshit.
almost forgot a mic was in my hand.
Yeah. That was nice.
means we're
Chill.
comfortable.
Means you're friends.
Wish I had a headset though. I mean,
Hey, fuck you, dude.
I can't hear myself. How can you
All
not
right.
hear yourself?
All right, guys. Freddie's here. Freddie Fidget Fred on Instagram. Follow him.
I got
Where-
that stock car Chevelle.
That's Doc Al Chevelle on YouTube. And then follow us, The Dirt Drive, and Dirt Nerds Off-Road on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Are you enjoying this podcast? Do you want more ridiculousness from the Dirt Nerds? Check out DirtNerdsOffroad.com. It'll link to all of our social media, as well as our YouTube page, and you can pick up some sweet merch to help support the podcast and other adventures.